What's going on YouTube? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update today of Bitcoin. Right now we're going to be looking at Bitcoin on the 1-day time frame. We're sitting at $9,652. And I did a video yesterday basically talking about what does Bitcoin need to do to be able to get to all-time highs again. And that's what I want to get into today. I was doing some studying yesterday, and the book I was using Technical Analysis by Clifford Pistolese. And what it says is accumulation within a trading range. When a trading range forms, there is uncertainty about whether the price breakout will be to the upside or to the downside. If well-informed, long-term investors are buying within the trading range, the eventual breakout will most likely be to the upside. But you should not buy the stock until the breakout occurs, because the upside breakout is not a certainty, and the length of the trading range can't be determined in advance. So that's where you need to be careful as well when people are saying, I know for sure Bitcoin's going to go, to $100,000, or I know for sure it's going to break to the downside right now. Guys, we're in this trading range between about $8,500 and $10,500. And right now, apart from the whales and the true market makers, no one knows which direction this market is going to go right now. We're in one of those trading ranges, and we're waiting to see if we can break up above, for me, $10,500 right here. And then the reason why that is so important in such an important area is because since our 20,000, we've had nothing but lower highs. And even what we put in here would still be a lower high when we wicked up to about that $10,483. So that's the importance of getting up above that 10,500. And for me, I would want to play the range if we get up above that and turn into support of 10,500 up to around most likely that $12,000. And if we can get up above that, then you're looking at that $14,000, $15,000, and there's not a lot of overhead resistances. But also, the reason why I have an alarm down here at $8,500 is because if we lose this higher low that we've been dealing with and we start breaking to the downside, things could get ugly. And what I'd look for support there is that 200 moving average, and that's going to be at $8,103. That's going to be a very important area for us to be able to hold and turn into support if we do break down through that area. But what you can see is that our volume now, when we've had higher volume, it's been to the downside. And one thing that made me a little bit nervous here, as we were breaking out of this symmetrical triangle right here, we broke out. We didn't have that crazy of volume. It was a little bit above average, you can see there, but it wasn't anything, just that overwhelming volume that we would need to get over top of $10,500. And it was basically a 5% failure. And then the day after that, you can see that the volume was even higher in terms of selling. And now we've been having these really short day candles or spinning top candles because we're waiting to see which way we're going to break. So right now, I believe that the patient are going to be rewarded. Guys, I still haven't been in a Bitcoin position. I was playing in a Mise Go position for a while there, but in terms of Bitcoin, I've really been sitting back for quite a while now, just really patiently waiting. And what you want to do is see if the whales are buying, if they're accumulating in this trading range. If they're accumulating, then most likely you're going to get that upside breakout to get over top of 10,500. If they're not really buying in this area, then guys, we're going to have a nasty drop to the downside, and we have to be prepared for that. So I definitely would put in this alarm here at $8,500. That's going to be very important for us. And if we take a look at the indicators and we go into our relative strength here, which we want to pay attention to, you can see our price, we were up around that 10,500, but our RSI was sitting around 63. And then before, our price got up to around that 10,100, and our relative strength was up around 82. So we had that negative divergence where price was moving up, but we weren't really gaining strength on the relative strength. Okay, so that's important, but we're still almost in one of these little symmetrical triangles. We're just moving sideways because of this price action now. The candles are getting very tight, and whenever they get tight, you're going to experience that break. So, I'd put my alarm in at about 8,500. Then I'd also put an alarm up there at 10,500 because, guys, just like this candle here, we can have 40% candles in one day. 20 to 40% candles. That just is what it is. We could have a massive move to the upside, wake up tomorrow and we're up around $12,000. That's just how it happens when we've been in these trading ranges. Or we could wake up and we could be looking down, even to that $7,000, $5,000 area. That just is what it is in this space. So you have to be prepared because no one knows at this point which way this is going to break. We have to be patient. We have to watch. We had that 5% failure out of that symmetrical triangle, and we have a lot of overhead resistance on top of us right now. But we are trading up above our 50 moving average. We're up above our 200 moving average right there. If you take a look at TradingView, Trading view sitting at a 4 sell, 10 neutral, 14 buy right now on the 1-day time frame. So guys, that's what I wanted to bring to you today. If you get some from this, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I just really believe being patient is the way to be right now. And we really need to see if we can get up above that 10,500 before we start making any drastic moves. You never want to make moves when that overhead resistance is right there, right up above you. That's what all the books say. So guys, if you get some from this, just a letter down there, exclamation point, anything like that helps out with the algorithm. I appreciate it. God bless you all. Take care.